Welcome to the Wednesday wind down. What's going on, good people? How y'all doing out there tonight? Let me a shout out. Let me know where you tuning in from. I am super excited. I just finished a Wellness Wednesday workshop with Melanated Squad Utah, which I'm really excited about. I did that on IG Live. That was really fun. So you guys can go and check out my IG. Who is in the house? Give me a shout out. I'm going to talk about, it's your time. It's time for you to show up for yourself in a big way. I know. Sound like somebody's a Baptist preacher, but it is. It's your time. I'm going to, let's see. I'm typing something in here because it's important that you all see this, that you get it, that you understand how important you are, and that you decide you're going to tap into your most greatest self right now. All right, I want to know who's there. Give me a shout out. I'm going to look at my comments. Let's see. Where are you tuning in from? I'm going to talk to you about how you can show up for yourself in the biggest way. And I wanted to talk to you about this because a lot of the people that I've talked to, 2020 was not necessarily a doozy for all of us. It's just there is a collective consciousness that is happening in this world right now. And we are all in this together. We're in it together. We are in it together. And us being, oh, hey, Mercedes, tuning in right after work. Oh, I love you. I love you. We are in this together. And what that means is you showing up for yourself in a big way is going to lend way for other people to show up for themselves in a big way. It is so, so, so important that, wow, it's so important. Oh my God, I just glanced over at a text, y'all. I can't. Why did I glance at that text? I'm gonna move past this, but we got to talk about this later. So it's important that you show up for yourself, and that what that's going to do is create this synergy of the person next to you showing up for themselves. And as they show up for themselves, it's going to keep your fuel going. So we owe it to ourselves, and we owe it to our world and our environment to show the frick up. I think about me and my relationship with one of my best friends, and it seems to work this way with a lot of the friends that I have. Is we'll be like doing our thing. We're showing up for ourselves, and then that in turn inspires the other person to do their thing, and show up for themselves. And they call me like, "Girl, guess what I did?" And that might be a day where I might be feeling a little down, or I might be questioning my purpose, or I might be. But guess what? Seeing her do her thing is making my wheel spin as well. It's making my wheel spin as well. So how do you show up for yourself in a big way? How do you show up for yourself? This is going to be what's going to determine what your years look like. Because the people who are winning in 2020, because trust and believe, the people who are winning in 2020 right now, those are the people who showed up for themselves. They didn't put their head in the sand. They chose to continue to show up. Those are the ones that are winning in 2020. We have no idea what 2021 holds for us. But the question is, are you going to show up for yourself? It is imperative that you make a decision to do that. How do you show up for yourself? Number one, you have to understand what is that burning desire in your heart and go after it. Hands down, point blank. What is that burning desire in your heart? Because many people have burning desires and they sit on the couch every night. Many of people have burning desires and they sit on the couch every night doing nothing. So you must decide, what is that burning desire? And I'm going to go after it, no matter what, no matter the circumstances. And the reason why you want to do that is because your heart and your desires, that's the most important space in this world. And I'm not talking about, I was just on a call and we were talking about narcissists. I'm not talking about, where you are the selfish and narcissistic. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what makes can you imagine this world and this planet if everyone was walking in their gift and their purpose and enjoying it? Well, if you're walking in your gift and your purpose, you should be enjoying it. I would beg, you might want to question if you're not. I would question if that's your purpose. But could you imagine what that would be like? If people were walking in their, if parents saw gifts in children and didn't try to cultivate the opposite in them, can you imagine what this world would be like? If the person who was supposed to play the piano is playing the piano instead of, I don't know, teaching brain surgery, and they really didn't want to. Can you imagine what this world would be like? It would be such an amazing place. So I want you to, number one, if it's up in there, you got a burning desire, I forgot to tell you, welcome to the Wednesday wind down. If it's up in there and you have a burning desire, it's you. Look in the mirror. It's your responsibility to go the frick after it. You have to, with a vengeance. It's your responsibility to go after it with a vengeance. You are the most important piece of the puzzle. So let me know who's tuning in. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Natasha McCray. I am the Love CEO. I coach ambitious individuals how to stay true to their most authentic goals and their most authentic self so that they can call in genuine confidence. And what that genuine confidence does, in turn, calls in more love so that you can live a life that you actually love, the life that you design. That's what I'm here for. You all, I'm super excited. This weekend we had the Vision Board Mastery, and I decided to open the doors up to Vision Board Mastery one last time, January 2nd. If you have not done your vision board, I highly recommend it. It is more than a vision board party. You will uncover the psychology of the vision board, love rituals, your own personal goals. It will eliminate that overwhelm and lack of focus when you come to this Vision Board Mastery program. So I highly recommend that you get your ticket. You could, $97, that's it. $97 is standing between you and you winning in 2021. So go sign up for the workshop. I guarantee it will not disappoint. And you will walk away with a very clear vision for 2021 and how you can go after your goals and call in more love. So how do you win big? How do you win big and show up big for yourself? It's time. It's time for you to stop playing small. It's time for you to show up. So it's going to be that desire that's in your heart, deciding you're going to go after it. Number two, surround yourself with other individuals who are doing the same. My crew, y'all, I love my crew. You know why I love my crew? Because they're going after what they want in life. We all going after different things. But it's, ooh, that's nice. Cheers. I forgot to bring my bottle up, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Actually, a couple of weeks ago, I had this, it's, I ain't even gonna lie. But if you want to know, and it's so good, and it's a nice blend. It's so tasty. It's time to win big. It's time to win big. And in order to win big, you got to show up big. It's time to stop playing small. So here you are. You got goals, you got aspiration, you got that burning desire in your heart. That burning desire in your heart, your responsibility to go after it. Number two, surround yourself with other women who are going after, other people who are going after that same burning desire in your heart. It's so important. You have to. About to pop a bottle of wine. Yes, Shay. I ordered my wine, and I was like, oh, this is gonna last me till January, but I don't know. I don't know about that now. All my reds are gone. I got to place another order this week. So surround yourself with other people who are doing the same thing. There is a magical synergy that's happening. That was one of the comments that someone made on the vision board event. It's like they showed up for themselves, but they were surrounding themselves with other individuals. So their mind was firing. All these things were firing in their mind because of the magic that was happening when a collective group of people got together to do the same most magical thing, which is go after their goals and dreams. That's powerful. That is powerful. Y'all. I can't even front no more because my brain is on one. But I am very shook because I just got a text that a childhood friend had passed away. I haven't seen this person in years, but I literally, right when the live started, I got a text. I looked over. I'm gonna have to turn my text off. I don't even know why I got a freaking text, but I got a text that a childhood friend passed away, and I'm really, I'm a little shook from that. I think I'm in shock, so I will deal with that. And but it's just, I'm just shook. I'm in shock. So I'm sitting here talking like I gotta tell these people these things, but it's in my mind, and I'll deal with that in a minute. Yeah. Whoo. Yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy. And that just makes me think, damn, that just makes me think. That is why we must live our biggest lives and our most authentic selves. For those of you that are stuck and have goals and dreams and aspirations in life, it is so important. It is so important. You can no longer play small. Somebody needs you. Somebody needs your message. You can no longer play small. It is so important. It's your time. And I'm the person I'm speaking to right now, it's your time. I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. You be like, ooh, why is she in my space? Yeah, it's actual horrible. It is horrible to receive a text. It is horrible to receive a text, but it is so important that we live, and I mean live where you feel it every fiber of your being. You live. It's not only about goals and dreams and aspirations, but it's just about you showing up with your full, most authentic self. Because you never know. You never know when your time is up. And how do you want to be known? How do you want to be known in this world? How would you want your last days to be? How would you want your last days to be? Are people gonna, there's a poem called The Dash. I think they say it a lot at funerals, so it's ironic that I'm thinking about that right now. But there's a poem called The Dash, and it talks about, it's not really about the time, on your tombstones they put, from whatever year you were born to whatever year you died. But it's really about that dash. How are you living the dash? How are you living the dash? That's what I want to know. So showing up for your most authentic self, you must tap into that burning desire in your heart and stop playing. Stop being afraid to let people know what you're doing. Stop being afraid to go after that thing that you want for fear of failure. Stop being afraid for fear of success. Surround yourself with individuals who are doing it. Surround yourself with individuals who are doing it. And it may not be the exact same thing that you're doing, but there is a synergy that happens when people show up for themselves. You give the other person permission to show up for themselves, and in turn, they'll give you permission. Permission is a very interesting word that I'm using, but I'm just going to drop it there. Yes, stop playing afraid, stop playing afraid, but I'm not going to leave the people who are afraid out. Just do that shit afraid. Do it afraid, but don't let afraid stop you. Don't let being afraid. Don't let fear stop you, y'all. Don't let it stop you. You can't let it stop you. It's your responsibility to go after it. It's no one else's responsibility. It's yours. You're going to surround yourself with other individuals who are doing the same thing. That's what you're going to do. And number 3, you're going to take care of you. You're going to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Period. Period. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, there's no way you're going to be able to pour into the hearts and the minds who need it the most, who need your message the most. And you have a message no matter what it is. You could be, your goal could be a product. Your goal could be seeing the world. Your goal could be taking pictures across the globe. Your goal could be painting. But there's a message in all of that. There is energy that you are sending out into the universe. And that message and that energy and that uplifting and that life-changing message that's going to come through you is going to require you to be the best you that you can possibly be. So you must take care of yourself. Self-care is huge in my camp. So you must take care of yourself. All right, y'all. For you ladies who are coming to the Wednesday wind down on the Zoom girlfriends chat, I'm sure I'm gonna have something to talk about, but y'all, live that dash. It's your turn, it's your time. This is going to determine if 2021 is your year. It's gonna be your year if you make it your year. And I guarantee the people who made 2020 their year, they went after the desires that were in their heart. They surrounded themselves with individuals who are doing the same, and they are taking care of themselves. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you go and interview all these people who are winning. Because in my book, I see it all the time. I see millionaires buying houses, selling houses. I see people getting jobs, quitting jobs, moving on to a job. I see people moving abroad. I know multiple people who moved abroad. People are still doing things. Your life is not over, and it's time you play big. It's time you win big, and it's time you show up for yourself in a big way. So that's all I got. I'm jumping off because I can go deal with this text, and I'm going to see the girlfriends chat in just a moment. I love you guys. Bye.